Hello and welcome to the Monstrous Walker Show, where I am, your host, Tony Walker, is just up from a dream, had a dream, slept for just a couple hours after waking up 9:30 a.m., and good old President, there was an attempt on the life of President Obama, and like 6 shots, it felt like a movie theater. I don't know what the heck we were watching, but we're kind of up there as if it was the Abraham Lincoln deal reenacted. Or maybe a feeling that we were in more of a high school gym or something. No, I think it was more like a high school gym. We were way up high there, and Obama was with me, and which I don't think I knew right away until the shots started firing. He had to duck. And he came up, he emerged, went to a different spot. No, the shots are still coming. Nope, stay down. Eventually they stopped. Eventually, 2 of his daughters, and hi there, and emerged, who I didn't know were up there. Frankly, I never saw Obama emerge, like get a total all clear and have him emerge and get out of there. I don't think he was hit. I don't think anyone was hit. But it was kind of scary for all of us. Maybe it's more exciting than scary. Well, I don't want those whatever they are to hit me either. And yeah, so I think we're okay. I'm up for the dream. I'm all right. I'm kind of jazzed. I have some pretty horrible recall lately, but I remember that one. But we're getting on to guessing game action, and hot and cold search engine hot and cold with words instead of objects. And oh my goodness, pudding is the mystery, and we're doing it by way of Pink Floyd. My idea from the outset was that we were going to find the line, how can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? But it sort of seems that we may well get there by way of Amazing Pudding first. An alternative title to Adam Hart Mother, and the name of a Pink Floyd fanzine. So let's see what happens. Let's see what we have to look forward to in this early afternoon before I need to leave for work. Now, I saw these 2 guesses from Francis before I went to bed last night, but I'd already done an update. I didn't feel compelled to deal with them, and I don't think much of them really, to be frank. Adam Lambert and Queen. These are by Francis. Okay, like that. And now let's see what new might await us. Here's my update from last night. 2 going in capital letters. 2 big scorers. Poem moved in the best worst category. The mystery is pudding. I'm down to about 26 minutes to do whatever I'm going to do, which is not a lot of time for a full update. Pudding is it. Got it! Libra! Got it! There it is! And pudding is the very last the very last noun of the 13 nouns in Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2, pudding ended up being the 13th and last one guessed. Yeah, Woody asked for the Money, lyrics from Money. Happy Sunny Day, Rutherford, High Hopes, Scott High Hopes collaboration, Saucer Full of Secrets. I hear the taps are in bloom today. Psychedelic rock. I think Miss Markey repeated psychedelic rock. Psychedelic, or was it band or something? Psychedelic something else. And then Lambert and Queen. That's it. Oh boy. Thank you, Libraromana. I'll try to pronounce the, give the I the lowercase it's meant to get. 13th and last. And Libraromana is, oh boy, 2 hours. Okay. How can you have any meat if you don't eat your pudding? You can't have any pudding until you eat your meat. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? And she got it by the intended direction. She paired it with meat. And she might possibly have thought more of pudding than she thought of meat, but wanted to, land hard on the dismount. She might have wanted to land hard on the dismount, and maybe even collect 2 points for number one in meat before number one in pudding. We'll have to see how that one goes. I'm kind of happy about that. I'm curious about meat as a guess. So she might have thought she could very well have thought more of pudding, even though it ended up being the last one guessed. So, Libraromana. There's no magic there. It wasn't Miss Markey as I had all these hopes for. It wasn't Greyflake, all the poetry that would have meant. Libraromana got it. And let's see, who's gotten stuff lately? Who won 104? Squishy. Squishy was Greyflake. And then 103 would have been Spiral. That would have been a Jules. 102 would have been 102. What was 102? Is that when we're going all the way back to priority at that point? That's Libraromana. 3, 4. Kept away from her for a couple anyways. Okay, yeah. All right. Libraromana. We've got to compose a congratulatory message. Let me see. Congratulatory message. We'll reply to this one. Libraromana. But she guessed meat and pudding. So do I've been wanting to say, Libraromana eats her meat. So how do you know which is the mystery from what I'm saying? Well, she guessed both of them. Libraromana eats her meat. Libraromana. mystery pudding. 13th. 13th and last. 13th and last. Libraromana. It's her name. So we can have mystery pudding. 13th and last now. 13th and last noun. I want to find the gray flink line. Is it still in sight on this page? No, it's not in sight on this page anymore. I definitely want the gray flink line. It's bringing up another version of book crossing. Except I'm wondering how would we do this really. There would be so there. Waiting. Now, control find pudding. There it is. Can I scoop the whole thing? Will they let me scoop the whole thing? I wonder. How will that look? Wing. Will it show? Or will it just be wing? So, Ramona, answer me. So she can have the mystery pudding. 13th and last noun. 13th and last noun. 13th and last noun guest from Another Brick Than Wall, Part 13. So, was it mass psychosis? Links post. What day is it? 5/13 goes to 24, 11 days. Libraromana, hit ether meat so she can have the mystery pudding. 13th and last noun guest. 13th and last noun guest. From Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2. 13th and last noun guest. The 13th and last noun guest. 13th last possible noun. 13th last possible noun guest. Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2. So, was it mass psychosis? Great Flags post for guesses 85, 86. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Thirteenth and last possible noun guest from another. The 13th and last possible noun guest from Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2. So, was it mass psychosis? Grave Flames post for guesses 85 and 86. I have a thing or two left to do, but it would be seriously seriously what? Seriously unnecessary for your eyes. That's not the word I was searching for. You know, one thing about being a writer who's just horrible verbally is I get time when you're writing, you get time to make things right. All the ums and ers, all the failures to find words at the moment. I can sit down long enough and things will come clear, and it's quite beautiful. And such is how it went when I wrote Monstrous way back in the day. And there it is, the mystery pudding, guessed by pudding solved, not guessed, solved. Solved by Libraromana with a soft eye. I believe how it is meant to go. Libraromana, our newest guesser, our freshest guesser, possibly our most energized. there's a little battle maybe between her and Francis in that regard. Solves the mystery, and I've got so much work ahead of me for getting the record book together, which I only got like partway together this past game. I have a lot of work on the record book and a lot of work on getting stats together. I post lifetime statistics periodically. That's kind of ambitious at times. So, but then I get to take a day off. This will be ice cream day. Oh, hey, this is ice cream night. In fact, I've got quite a bit of work ahead of me tonight. I guess tonight is going to be meant for all the last few guesses. It's quite a pile. We'll find out if meat was a champion before pudding was. Anticlimactic. You know, I got all kinds of stuff to blab to you, but it's all to do related to this game, but all be very anticlimactic for the vast listening audience. See, there it is. The guy can't talk. Yeah, but give him a chance. Give him a chance, and you'll see that he can write. So there it is. There I am. Where am I? Down there. Tommy Walker. If you would like to get Monstrous, the autobiography of a serial killer, but for the grace of God. It might not be your first guess that the book is nonfiction, but it is. It's a coming-of-age story. I am the author of Monstrous, and I am the inventor, as far as I know. Certainly this variation, if other variations exist, but I have not been able to find them on the web. The inventor of Search Engine Hot and Cold, where we're going to be doing number 106 next. I can't tell you, even I can't tell you. I can tell you all about 105, but I can't tell you what 106 is going to be. Because you don't want the guessers to stumble upon it or seek it out on purpose. And probably I've blabbed entirely too long. Congratulations, Libraromana.